he stole her fucking wallet. He stole her car. He stole all this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like... And then meanwhile, he wants to try to have a problem with me, and I ain't even done shit to him.
Well, you slowing up his mission, you know what I mean? The mission of destruction, I guess.
Yeah, and that's got to be... Fucking destroy your own shit.
You know what I mean? Get that in for about an hour, hour and a half.
Working out with shit.
Yeah. Some cardio, right? I actually thought about you last night. We was talking about the sweat and shit.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, let me get in here, get a good sweat. And, you know, her blood pressure was a little low. And, you know, you guys can just take her home. And I'm like, in my head, I'm listening to this. I'm like, that shit don't make sense. So why didn't you call 911? Oh, well, that's not our policy. Our policy is to call the parents. So then I'm like, okay, so hold on. So your policy is for children to pass out and you call the parents. You don't call 911. That's what you're telling me. And then I figured, okay, let's start to address some of these challenges that this messed up reality is presenting, right? I taught you for these amount of years. The important thing, though, at this point, I need to be able to see that you guys can take charge and can do the right thing, right? As far as make the right choice.
The 6th grade going into 7th grade, like that's when a lot of people's lives fall apart. Like that's how Bible it is. That's when I started practicing and smoking first. That's when I was hanging out with all the older people, and then with the whole public school systems too, man. It's like you never know what you're gonna get in there.
That's true. That's true. Because it can go either way.
Yep.
And then I figured, well, you want to protect them, but the problem is that, like, let's say all of the shit that you've been through or that I've been through, right? None of which we would want to have to repeat as far as the traumas. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, those traumas have helped to make us who we are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They're
like, as far as like situational awareness, you know what I mean? The ability to pick up faces, ill intent, read energy, read the room, you know what I mean? All this kind of stuff as a result of those difficulties. So I'm like, well, if I protect you too much, you won't be able to move, you know what I mean? Like your whole world.
You'll be comfortable.
Yeah, or you'll be too like naive as to the evils of the world we live. Yeah. So then I'm like, all right, well, at this point, I think it's better to just put you out here and we're going to have to navigate these waters together. You know what I mean? Like,
no.
But something like peer pressure. You know,
yeah, I would hope. Yeah, things like that.
Yeah, I would hope not, but trying it, right? And being like, I was wrong, but I succumbed to pressure. I didn't want people to make fun of me. And just feeling how that works out. Because everybody tells their parent, every parent tells a child, don't be a follower, be a leader, right? But how many are actually the leaders?
I mean, the parents saying that. Christ, man. Exactly.
You know what I mean? So
it's a small group of those. You know what I mean? And those people aren't always available to just make other leaders.
Exactly.
You know? You have to make yourself into something.
You do.